Indeed. All right, welcome to this live stream. Hold up, wait, let me see. Let me quickly help my friend. my collaborator. There we go. There we go. All righty. How are you all? Welcome to the Let's Shift Knit Along. I am so excited about this, and Annelie is just joining us. Yay! I just took my last bite of my breakfast. Hello, Annelie.
There we go. Excuse my audio het nou eers begin werk. Am I muted?
Nee, jy is nie gemute nie. Right, was it on a WhatsApp call that I was where I was like, what did I do? Oh, I was keeping my I was busy talking and I was keeping my ruler like this, and then it showed a thumbs up. What? Social media. Yeah, was it WhatsApp?
It's probably, I think it is Zoom because I keep on getting notifications that say reactions have been disabled. So might be that.
It might be Zoom. I can't remember. For those that's watching, welcome. You are so very welcome. And I don't know if there's going to be more people joining us, but you're very welcome to pop onto Zoom. For the people that's on the Let's Shift WhatsApp group, you would have access to the link. If you are wanting to join the KAL, you can join with a whip, a current whip. Maybe you've shifted your shift somewhere in a cupboard. And now you think, oh my word, I can actually finish that project. Then it's time to get that shift and shift it over to the Let's Shift Knit Along. We are doing the Nightshift shawl, the shift cowl, and then also the Shiftalong beanie. And so if you want to join the WhatsApp group, send me a direct message to my Instagram page, preferably, otherwise my Facebook page. And then I can send you the link to add you to the group. And then there you will have access to the Zoom links to join us on here and show us your beauties. Yes, so I just quickly started up my cowl. I'm doing the Let's Shift. And so this is the cast on party. If you have already started, it's not the end of the world. I mean, like we said, if you have a current whip, bring it over. Start with, let's continue with your whip. So I'm very excited about this because it's been a project I wanted to do for such a long time. And I think for probably, since I started knitting, I think. How old is this pattern? 2018. Oh, this shift is, the cowl is since 2018. I think, what came first, Annelie? Because Annelie is like the guru of the shift patterns.
I think it would have been the Nightshift. Yeah, it would have been the Nightshift.
Yes.
Or the Ghost Ranch beanie. It would have been one of the two of them.
So
yeah,
it's old. It's older patterns. And since I started knitting, which was in 2021, it's been on my to-do list for such a long time. And so this year I just decided I'm just going for it. I'm just going to do it. And it sounds like it's going to be, the way I'm saying it, like I'm going to go for it. It seems like it's a difficult project, which it's not. I don't know why I just didn't do it in the previous years, but I thought, oh my goodness, it's been such a long time, favorite pattern I want to do. So this year I am definitely doing it. So I started last night. This is my, I cast it on and continued this morning.
That's beautiful.
I held the Suri alpaca double in these 2 rows, or these 4 rows rather, yeah. And then I started holding it single. I think the single is going to serve me better.
Yeah, it does look a little bit less poofy.
Yes. So, but I'm not going to unwrap this. I'm not going to unfrock this so that I can start over and do it single lace. No. If you know me by now, you know that I go with the flow. I embrace my mistakes. So I'm just going to continue. Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. Nobody will know. Yvette says, hi all, I'm going to watch on my TV, so will not be commenting, but watching and enjoying from the sidelines. Enjoy watching, and I think you're probably crafting, so enjoy that, Yvette. Hello, Anita. Hello, Rosemary. Hello, Ingrid. She says, Ingrid from Cape Town. Hello, Ingrid. How's the weather in Cape Town?
Beautiful. It is a beautiful day. I think it's going to be like 25 or 26 today. I'm here in a short sleeve. It is really, it's one of the I want to say few days which we have amazing weather in Cape Town today.
Oh, wow.
So very, very lucky. On your YouTube live stuff, I can't, just so your viewers know, I can't see your comments and the like because I'm on Zoom.
Yes.
And I have not started as well. I've decided that just for a refresh, these are my colors. I did wind the cake.
Wow.
But I've decided that I'm going to just start unraveling it here. And then I'm just going to start knitting from this blank because I can't be bothered to unravel it.
It's such a great idea, actually.
So yeah, I'm just going to start knitting. Like, this is going to be color B.
You wanted to knit from a blank. Just say it.
Yeah. I'm going to knit from a blank, guys.
If you haven't watched
so
the
artistic.
video we released a video. I interviewed Annelie. When did I interview you? On Thursday? Yeah.
Yes.
So we talk about all the things. She was showing all her shawls. The shawl, the cowl, all the shift patterns. And so it's a great idea to go watch that. She yanked out her color wheel, gave some few tips about color placement when you're doing the cowl. Talking about Advent pattern or Advent yarns, using it in the patterns. So I would highly recommend, if you want to knit one of these patterns, to go and have a look, because it might be very helpful in choosing your colors and choosing your pattern. And it was a great discussion. I really enjoyed our time together. So yeah, it's on YouTube. You can go and have a look at it. It will hopefully give you a lot of tips. Lishan says, morning, it's a gorgeous day. Yaline, that turquoise Suri alpaca is beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so let me just quickly, so I am showing some of my yarns in that video as well. Let me show you what I then picked up yesterday. You know that favorite color of mine? You know what it reminds me of? It gives me Sally vibes from Monsters Incorporated.
Oh, yeah, it does, hey?
Yeah.
I would not have said that. Oh, we have Lynette.
Hi.
It's so lovely having Lynette with us. Hello, Lynette. How are you doing?
I'm okay, thanks. How are you?
And I see I'm good. We are good. We're even better now having Lynette joining us, right?
Oh. Thanks.
I see you. Is it the Vertices Unite you're having on?
Yes. It's the first one I did.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
We just finished
my other one last night.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
What is the plan for the shift, Knit-along?
Yeah, I haven't started yet.
But I believe you're doing the night shift.
Yes. Yeah. So I haven't wound up my.
Oh, yes.
Handspun is beautiful.
Thank you. I actually tried it's a three-way, three-ply. So each ply is prepped slightly differently. Yeah, so it's actually a lot of fun.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, that is beautiful.
So then all the colors that are in here are picked up in with the plain.
Oh,
and
that is beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, it's my first three-ply that I've actually done that I'm happy with. It's kind of even and but it's got a few. It's very fun,
Yeah.
Thank you.
But that looks amazingly even. I mean, if it
Yeah,
wasn't for the
thanks.
colors, I would have thought it was mill spun.
Really?
Yes.
It looks so.
Yeah.
Okay. No, there are some thick, thin parts, but that's what adds character, hey?
It's gorgeous.
Thank
And
you.
what are you going to hold it double? Or are the other yarns that you're going to use together with your handspun?
Yeah, so this is what I'm using.
Oh, it's going to look so beautiful with that handspun.
Yeah, so it's the Lang Yawol, what's it called? Yawol.
That was beautiful.
Oh,
I'm probably going to have to get more because I'm going to have to hold this double.
okay.
Where's the mustard gone? Because she's the most important, Mrs. Mustard.
Oh.
And the pink.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think that mustard
yeah.
and that pink is gorgeous.
Mm.
I think it's going to talk nicely to this.
It's going to be
So
beautiful.
yes, I will wind up that and start as soon as possible. I'm not sure what size needle I'm going to use yet. I think is it a 5mm or 5.5 that she recommends?
She's recommending a 3. Is it a 3.5?
Oh, 3.5.
No,
okay.
it wouldn't be a 3.5 for the
wait,
night shift.
I'm busy with the cowl, so hold on. It's
yeah. So I think
the night shift.
The night shift's slightly different. Yeah, but I've got the pattern downloaded and it's ready to go. So yeah, let's close my my vertices and open that one.
Have you done a shift pattern before?
No, but I have done mosaic knitting before.
Yeah, Yankee, that KAL pattern is 3.75 needle size, hey?
Yeah, yeah, so the cowl, the shift is 3.75. I decided after looking at other South Africans Ravelry pages, especially Janita, I decided to go up to a 4mm needle to have more drape. So yeah.
Anyway, excuse me, I interrupted you, Lynette. Please continue. You have done mosaic knitting in the past?
Yes. I made a cardigan. It's a round yoke cardigan that's got mosaic knitting.
Oh, beautiful.
Finished yet. It's almost finished. I actually have to just finish the sleeves. I'm like 98%
Sleeve Island.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Oh,
anyway, it's fine. I will finish it.
Let me quickly read some comments to you from YouTube Live, so that because Annelie and Lynette are not able to see the comments. But I have my browser open on my other laptop. Hold on, let me maybe just quickly. I'm almost done with this row.
I'm pretty sure I can also just open up YouTube Live as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Let's see. Irma says, hello Irma. She says, I literally cast on the shift cowl last night and I just came across your live. Oh my word, Irma, how cool is that? That is like, wow. She didn't even know, I believe, that we are running currently the shift knit along. And so yeah, welcome Irma. You must tell us if I must send you a direct message with a link to the group. Must be meant to be. Hi from Cape. Oh, that's wonderful, Irma. Lishan says, I'm still waiting for my yarn to arrive, so I haven't cast on my cowl yet. This morning, I'll just enjoy watching you ladies chat and work on my socks. Oh, that's awesome. Ingrid says, I was planning to knit the shawl, but after seeing your video and Annelie's cowls, you see there, Annelie, how you have reach. I have changed my mind and I'm doing the cowl. But I mean, can we just all agree that Annelie's shifts patterns are all just gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yep.
It's only because I love the pattern so much. It's just so rewarding to do this thing. It is the most, I think, I'm not going to say the most, but it's such a nice volatile recipe, that you can pretty much do whatever you want with it. And that's what I like as well. And especially if you're new to color work,
Yeah.
There's nothing to be worried about because you're always just working with one strand. You're never working with more than one at a time.
Yeah. And then Lishan says, Lyneth, your handspun is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I must put some on the group on Wednesday because I have got some that's available for sale. If anybody's interested.
Yes. So we have the KAL group, and then there's also a general group where indie dyers and handspun people can promote their products on my general group on Wednesdays. It is Wednesdays, right? Indie Dyer Wednesdays.
Indie Dyer Wednesday,
so, yeah. So please also join that so that you can see Lyneth's stuff also there.
Thank you.
I know. God. It's always interesting when you start a pattern, you're still getting into the flow, how you have to now really look at your pattern and, you know, concentrate a bit. So if I'm looking down like this, it's really because I am looking at my pattern, trying to see what will I do.
For some reason, I can't do a long tail cast on right now.
It's
there. We're there, okay.
Have you been busy doing this?
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's my little frog mug, because whenever I have to frog something, I'm like, just come and be my company. And then on this side, the little beetle that says, need caffeine? Yes.
Actually, you need a frog. Hey, that's
such a great idea. I think we all need frog.
Oh, yeah.
We all need frog.
There we go.
I'm gonna search for a frog mark now, for sure. So that when I'm doing frog, I can rip that frog out. You know, rip it from my cupboard, my cabinet, and get my froggy mug and frog.
Yeah. Lyneth, I've decided to knit from the frog, I guess, to say it better. Because this was a cowl.
I saw that on your other thing. It's stunning.
So now I just pulled it apart and I'm just going to start using the strands like this. And I've started using this one and now I'm just going to start knitting it from there.
Sure. Awesome. It's like a direct blood transfusion, you know? Just from one person from one project to the next.
I am shifting this pattern to a new shift.
Oh, yeah, it's good to have a laugh.
Comedy show, man.
No. And ladies, I have casted on 4 stitches.
Yay! We're winning.
We are winning. We are winning. We are loving. I think it's literally just the setup that's usually the issue, because it's teaching you now all of a sudden you have to do and make one left and make one right and, you know, all sorts of stuff. But the minute you start getting into the sections, I think the only special stitch that you ever have to worry about is the increase on the right side row. And that's I don't know if I'm allowed to speak so much of this pattern if I'm not giving away like intellectual rights or something.
For the cowl, if there's a lot of increase on the right side row, it specifies that, and then it goes down to say, now you're going to decrease in the right side row. So yeah.
So one of the perks of using this as a lifeline is that I actually took the wrong. I don't know why that cut. So let's start over, shall we?
She only had the leg of the frog.
How long did I take to cast on this 4 stitches? Okay. Yeah, we'll do it again.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh.
The next time this happens, I'm Russian knotting this thing. What is that? what is that one knot where you actually you join it so well? I think it's like a weaver's knot, isn't it? Where you can you join it like S and S, and then you swap them
Yes.
like this, and then they knot into each other. I'm doing that the next time, and then I'm just putting some anti-fray on it, and then that's it. I'm
What
not
is
doing
anti-fray? Is it like what is anti-fray?
It's what they use in sewing. It's almost like a glue. So I'm not sure what they use it in sewing for because I'm not a sewer. I would imagine it's
Stop
to
fraying.
keep the stop it from fraying.
The fabric from fraying, yeah.
But I have found that especially very, very small knots that that I wanted to have the knot and it was going to show. I made the knots as small as possible and I had cut off as many as possible. And then obviously you're always going to be worrying that this thing's going to come apart. And then you can always just the littlest amount of stop fray on there, it acts like a glue. So it just glues it and it doesn't become as hard.
Is it like in a tubey bottle where you like press, or is it like a spray?
No, it's in a tubey bottle.
Okay, so you can get it at any fabric sewing place.
You can get it at a hobby store, everything. You can just ask them for stop fray. And it's a little plastic, little teeter-totter bottle key, man.
Okay.
And they're not expensive. So Lani Lansberg, because we were doing the sea glass tea, and that's got a fingering weight, and it's doing that knot. I was doing that knot, and she reached out to me, and she's like, "You need to do stop fray on this because those knots slip on fingering." So that's why I learned about it, and it's marvelous.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it is good.
It feels like it's a must in your tools.
Especially if you're gonna go gung ho like we usually do. Because I know there's a lot of perfectionists out there that, okay, I'm going to leave like a 7-inch tail and then I'm going to weave it in all the way and all that stuff. And I am not one of those knitters. When I get to the end of it, I just knot it and just carry on. So, yeah. Ends don't get moving in. Oh, yeah.
Now, this one that I'm busy with now is it's a cozy comfort throw, and I've also been doing magic knot, but I'll leave the tails on. I don't cut them off.
Yes.
And then I'll either knit it in or just go back and weave in that little bit. And I find that don't come undone.
Yeah. Have you tried that magic weave in where you weave in as you go?
Yes.
That was a Stephen West thing that he taught us with one of his cowls. Yeah, where you just like loop it over, and then eventually you just cut it off.
But I do what they use in, I don't know, it's some color work people weave in their floats every stitch. It's this guy, it's called the Knitting Man, and he shows you how to do this. So you can see I've done it there.
Oh, okay.
So you're basically going up, down, up, down, up, down.
Oh, yes.
And it's getting knitted in behind, and you don't see it in the front. But it's also awesome technique.
That looks very neat.
Sometimes creates a little ridge, and
it makes it thicker.
Your stitches look different. Just that section. Maybe I must witness perfection on the shelf and say shush.
No, but if you are working with a very thin based yarn, like a fingering, you can see that like a sore thumb. And if you are working a top, not this one's a pick and bake top, but if you're working a top and you have to change colors freaking here, someone's gonna see it.
Yeah.
And then I would much rather do that. because that's why in normal cases, when I have to do a color change like here, I will knot it at the back and I'll fix it at the back and just to
Yes.
not show it in the front, because, and then if you look on the other side, it looks,
It's okay. Nobody sees that side, eh?
it looks like a Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yalenki, how are we doing on your side?
Not good. Not good.
Why not?
My needles from my work, so I'm now just quickly rectifying.
Are you thinking?
By accident, I tried to catch my pencil that was going down with my legs, and then in the process I ripped out my needles.
Oh.
Okay, but all is well. Everything is now under control again.
Phew.
Back
Good.
and front. Okay, guys, I have wait for it. I have successfully knit my very first row.
Oh wow.
I know.
Yay.
And it was a 2-stitch increase. I'm so happy.
I'm almost done with section 1. Section yeah, I'm almost done with section 1.
Can I do it? I'm still on the setup. You see, this whole
Yeah.
so
Awesome.
Lynette,
Yeah.
she interviews me on Thursday. I tell her, I'm going to cast on today. No. And she's like, no, there's a cast on party on Saturday. I'm like, okay, I'm going to cast on Saturday. And then she comes and like, hi, look at this. I have done all of this already.
You know what is my problem, Annelie? If I have to facilitate everything and read everything, I'm not going to start anything until we're done. So I thought to myself, let me just put myself in a position where I already done the setup and like a few rows of section 1 so that I just don't struggle.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I did that.
It's not like, oh yeah, look, I've just begun.
I mean, can we
But I
just
get
change
you.
this to the Shift comedy show, because this is so fun.
Yeah.
That
It's pretty funny.
I will be happy with. Yeah. I know one of my friends, she's doing the beanie.
Okay.
And she messages me this morning and she's like, cast on party, I'm already halfway done. So I just told her, you know what? Nobody likes a shawl.
Oh, shame then.
Yeah.
But
That's
obviously
okay.
she's enjoying the process, because
Yeah, she says she might crank out another one.
Yeah.
The beanies are very nice because they make great gifts.
I should make a few beanies.
It's and there's the Ghost Ranch one. I went to go look. So you have the what is the beanie's name? Yeah, that's the Shiftalong.
the
Okay,
Shiftalong.
so the beanie, yeah. So you have the beanie Shiftalong, and it's your. I still have all my stuff here. It's your normal beanie, but then you do have the Ghost Ranch one, and it is a folded brim.
Yes, that's nice.
So it's got the folded brim. Oh yeah, just for everyone that cares. This is the wrong side of the beanie. But
Nice.
it then has the folded brim, but the brim is, and I'm not sure if it's brioche or if it's a corrugated rib, but it does have the one color work, one neutral, one color work, one whatever. It's folded, and instead of the rounded tip at the top, it's actually got a flat top. So
what is the pattern name?
Ghost Ranch, I think.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna quickly look for
I had a look at the pattern again. I don't think it's going to be nice for South African weather, especially with that folded brim.
Let me share the backend page quick.
Because yeah, it is going to be very warm, and I think that's also a worsted.
Okay, so this is the ghost ranch that Annelie is
Yes.
talking
Oh, it is a
about.
sport. Sorry.
It's a sport weight yarn. So this is also mosaic knitting.
Yeah. So it's the same. It follows the exact same thing. The exact
Yeah, it's the
same
4th
pattern
pattern. It's my
structure.
shifting series. Oh my word. I did not know about this one.
No, she's got a hell of a lot of them.
A really fun way to explore color and texture using the mosaic knitting method. This hat begins with a 2-color brioche rib that is then rolled up and transitioned into the textural mosaic pattern. The ghost ranch colorway of dyed in the wool was created especially for this project and inspired my time in the New Mexico desert. Oh, that is fun.
But it's brioche. Ugh.
Don't you like brioche?
Well, I love brioche.
Yes, me too.
I don't like punishing myself.
But if you get into the rhythm, it's like,
Yeah.
keep going.
Susanna is saying, oh no, I hope you see this. My messages are disappearing. Hello, everyone. Well done, Annelie. No, we are seeing your message now, Susanna. For those that doesn't know, it was it last year, Susanna? We had a troll in the live chat. And it was not nice. And luckily it was by the end of my live chat. And then I did research on how to do very stringent walls, if I can say it like that, and security to make sure that we don't have people saying bad things. So I have I don't know, thousands of words set up to be able to make sure that bad words are not used in the live chat. And then even sometimes even we might be thinking that it's not a bad word, and then it will not just show the message. So it might be like that, Susanna. I don't know. I'm not saying you used a bad word, but it's like I can't even remember. But
Fiction.
yeah, so it could be that within that algorithm, like I'm saying, it's like just careful of a message, and then your message might not come through. So if you struggle to send me a message on live chat and you don't know why it's not going through, it might be because of that. So I'm sorry, Susanna, that you're struggling. How are you doing, Susanna? Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. So I was trying to really safeguard our space to make sure that we don't have bad people on here, or saying bad things. Yeah. So I'm trying trying to make it a safe space for us to be able to communicate.
But what happens if I'm not a troll and I want to say bad things?
Okay, so it doesn't specify troll or friends. It just say all the bad things that can be said. Damn it.
So I must be creative.
Just use a word like frogget or something like that. We'll get what you mean.
If it wasn't this pattern, it might have been something to that effect of much frustration. I got myself one of these teeny tiny Centra sock knitting. Well, I say sock. It's a knitting machine, and it makes tubes, which is marvelous. And I made myself a test one to now start doing an afterthought heel.
Oh, wow.
My test tube is so full of holes right now that I'm no longer on the test tube. I am now already on on the actual socks that I knitted with a yarn I wanted, because the practice one is done. It's too clunked, and I hate socks. I really hate socks.
But would you recommend this machine?
Look, I just got the smaller one. I've got the bigger one. It's got 48 pins. It knit this. The bigger one.
It's a bit floppy, the tension.
Okay.
Yeah. I originally got it because I wanted to knit sleeves. And if you do feel like sleeves or your jam, you can knit. I don't want to now start. You can knit it on the big one because it is going to give you a decent sleeve. Look, look, look.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Oh, wow.
So it can give you a nice sleeve. You're obviously going to have to do decreases and stuff manually or so. So it makes a nice sleeve. I would say that, yeah, that's a big one. And the smaller one, you're looking at mitts. And I'm trying for the socks, but I'm still experimenting on what yarn, what tension, how, because even though you do follow the standard afterthought, because obviously you now have to do an afterthought heel. So if I follow the standard afterthought heel that the crazy sock lady does,
Yeah.
which she takes half of the sock and then she does the afterthought heel, it's not enough because your normal socks have got, I don't know, 7 million stitches on them. Here I'm working with 20 or 22 or something. So half of that, I think is 11. So it's 22. Half of that, so you're working with 11 stitches and it's not gonna work 11 and 11. So it's not gonna work if you want to do the decreases because it's not giving you enough size. So I've been playing knitting more rows. That's not working. Now I'm actually going to try a German short row technique where I will pick up the one side, do the whole German short row, do the increases again, and then maybe Kitchener stitch it. Maybe. Maybe I'll just crochet it on, but we'll see. So that's the point of all the swearing. So hence, if it wasn't this pattern, I would be concerned about Julian's safe space.
Yeah, I think those knitting tubes would be nice for double knit, thicker
Yes.
yarn,
Yeah.
not fingering.
Yes. So I have, let me see if I don't have it handy because I actually worked on it yesterday. I have done a sample on it. Hang on. Something ain't right here.
I'm on row 3 of the setup.
Oh, wow.
I'm getting there. I'm having a
Nice.
Oh, it's
So
a
I have
nice
this
party.
one, but there's a lot of strings attached. So this is kind of just what I did with a tube, and this is the worsted weight. This is actually the exact same yarn, the scraps that I use for my Nightshift. And it's got a lacquer stitch definition. It's nice and stretchy. I would say this is about yes beanie, but I would add ribs to it. Headbands, your stuff like that. So you're not going to be knitting a jersey with it. Let's put it like that. But I think
For a
for
small
sleeves,
person, maybe.
yeah,
Tiny person.
maybe I'll do it for my little girl.
Yeah.
But for your, so you're not going to be knitting crazy things like I had hoped would happen, but it's a nice toy. It's not something that's gonna make your life better.
Can I tell you what?
Go on, Lynette.
Sorry, my husband made me an attachment, and I can use the drill. Then it's like awesome. Because
Yep.
I turned out beanies last winter. I must have made about 30, and I just gave them to my maid and said, take them and dish them out to your friends. This year, she's like, can I have some more, please?
Wow.
So yeah, I've got quite a lot of acrylic yarn in stash that I need to get rid of.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
You get
it's fun.
You get those attachment thingies now on Temu as well.
Yes.
Whoever buys on Temu.
No. I think Amazon have them too, but I mean, do people shop on Amazon? It can be expensive.
Not anymore. So the drill as well. I also do the drill.
Okay, cool.
But the smaller one with a drill, don't do that.
But have you tried putting a weight on when you've started? Get little weights that are like they're like hands with fingers.
Yeah.
It's a little metal thing, and you get 2 or 3 of those, and you hang them on, because that definitely helps.
I'll try that.
You get it. I think knitting machines also use them, especially for just the beginning. It just helps it to, so it doesn't bunch.
Stay.
Because I've also noticed that on the small one, it's like, it's a little bit more temperamental. But I prefer the bigger one because I know I can knit beanies on there, and actually it's also big enough to knit a tube, like for a sweater for a little person. Because I've got lots of little people around that all want jersey from Granny. So
I lost a stitch somewhere.
Oh no.
KFB.
Yes.
Just make one, Yaline.
Not KFC, KFB.
Yeah.
So I'm going to introduce it in my purling row. I think I can see where it went south. But we're going to run with it.
That's the first thing that is on your way to becoming amazing, is recognizing where you made the mistake. Because I can more than not know, why am I missing 7 stitches? I don't know. Something went wrong somewhere. I'll make one right.
Yay, we've got the correct amount of stitches.
Yay!
First try.
It was not a knit front back, it was a purl front back.
Oh, okay, you're making
it's okay.
life very difficult.
It was the purling row. What did I
just do one of those. Something. Oh, awesome.
Lost 3 stitches. Oh, wow.
That's very nice.
Cool. I'm done with section 1. No, wait, not yet. I'm just done with the repeats. Okay, never mind.
Now you're going to repeat until.
Yes, I did the repeats, and now it's row 21. Okay, cool. Cool. You see there's 4 rows now, and then you're going to repeat this 4 rows now again 4 times, and then I will be done with section 1. Okay, got it. I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted to cut one of my colors and start a new color with another color.
Why not?
Well, do it.
I did the mohair testing last night. I popped in some mohair into my bra and my angora into my other African pocket, and everything was
pocket.
and then I totally forgot about it. So it was not itching me at all, which is a good sign. And I'm taking off everything, and it's just so fluff flying. I'm like, what's this? And I'm like, oh yes, I did the test. So it seems like the mohair is okay against my sensitive skin in my African pocket, so it's fine.
I didn't know that's how we can test this stuff. I'm gonna try that.
I don't know.
I knit a swatch.
Oh really?
And
yes.
Just with a small little offcut, and I leave it attached so I can unpick it if I want to. And I put that in. I sometimes just put it here under the strap, and then or you can even just put it, and that tells you very quickly. As soon as it warms up, and those fibers start blooming a bit, that's when you know it's like some people just don't like that scratchy.
You don't think a string is enough?
Yeah, I think you must make it a bit bigger.
Mm.
I don't know.
Or did you just do
For
one
me-
string?
Yeah, like a string bungled up.
Yeah, maybe
No, dude.
make a little square with that or something. Oh, or a whole thing.
You
can
can
make
walk
a
around in the
third,
shop.
A third bulge
You
in
can
the front.
definitely do it, and then I just have more bumps, you know?
Yeah. Just add to your existing bumps. Put one in the middle here.
Yeah.
You've got a what do they call this? A uni boob.
I'm going to even take off the label just to, you know, make
Yeah.
sure that we are covering everything that needs to be covered.
Yes.
I'm going
Awesome.
like this after the live to the post office, so nobody will know.
No,
I
they
reckon while
won't.
you're at it, just add a boost to your confidence and, you know, like even them out a little bit.
Susanna
You can
is
even flash your stash if you want.
Just that's his new meaning now. Oh my, it's funny.
I am finished with a set off.
I'm nearly finishing.
So funny.
Where am I?
Some of us started when
We
the
started.
cast on party started.
I've done
Susanna
something
says-
risky too. I've just pulled a
Susanna
strand
says-
from my handspun.
Oh,
Ooh,
I haven't
nice.
wound it up yet. But it's short, so it'll be fine.
I do like to play with fire. Lilith's going to become very quiet. And then we're going to see her in 2-3 days. And she's like, I'm done unraveling, untangling my handspun skein.
Susanna says,
it's called scissors. I'll cut and join.
I just cried in spinner.
Susanna says, I think it was because I put too many heart emojis. If you go past a certain number, your message just needs to be approved. Guess I was too excited to be here.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, these are the bad words in English. That means bad can be said in Afrikaans. I made sure I tried to like also add some Afrikaans words as well. But I have to say it's thousands of words. I actually had to pay for a package where this guy was really recommending, you know, adding it to your words. So yeah. Rosemary says, love that. Flash your stash. You're also funny. I mean, I'm sure if I'm going to do this now and I'm going to like, phew, I want to flash my stash. I don't think they're going to understand what I'm trying to tell them.
Hello,
They
police
might
officer.
be out,
They might check you out.
and then they'll be like, what is that purple thing? Oh, so funny.
Are you okay? Should we be phoning the police or the
maybe
hospital?
we need to go for a checkup. Oh, joy. That's funny.
And I think, yeah, you would have added Afrikaans words in there as well, because I mean, you've got Cape Townians joining, so
Exactly. Yeah. And luckily I can still add. So if there's problems on here, I can always go back and add the extra words if I see, oh my word, you know, some people must invent words. So then those new inventions can also be added. Okay, so I'm not going to add mohair now.
What's up, Annelie? You look very
I
worried.
can't find the start of this. I don't want to necessarily just, there we go, I think. Because this is now the untangling of my handspun, or unraveling.
That's going to be a challenge.
There we go. Oh, yes, look
you
at that.
got it. Awesome.
Oh, that is so
Sticks like hair
satisfying.
on soap, dude. This is going to be fun.
Nice.
Hey.
I think I
It's
need
okay.
to ask, what's her name from Fire, Earth, and Water. She's a ceramic
Yes.
artist. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, yes.
She's so cool.
Was she at the
Cape
festival?
Town Festival. I think I need to
Oh,
ask
yes,
her
yes,
to
yes.
make me a frog mug.
Yeah,
She
she'll
makes
make
these
it.
most beautiful mugs with mushrooms.
Yes.
Have you
Mm.
seen it?
Yes.
Oh my word, it's
They're
so
awesome.
beautiful. And
Yeah, I follow her.
oh yeah,
Mm.
she's really amazing. So maybe I must ask her to make me a mug with a frog.
Oh, it'll be so cool. Like that mushroom, you can just put a little frog
Yes.
there
Yeah.
sitting under
Exactly.
the mushroom.
I'm gonna send her a
That
direct
would be
message.
very
I'm gonna
cool.
tell her. What's her name again? I can't remember her name.
Oi, oi. Oi, oi.
Now we are so relatable to young people, right? Like
Yeah.
we're all on our phones now looking for her.
Roxanne.
Roxanne. Thanks,
I will
Lynette.
say
so
that
cool.
I hope I am young and life and full of life, and I'm not looking at my phone. I'm struggling with my knee. You guys that are experienced here that can be looking at your phones.
I'm gonna now start that Angora one. I'm almost sure the
Okay.
Angora one will be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
It's pretty, right?
It's very
Beautiful.
pretty. I love pink.
Wow.
So I'm gonna cut my bee and continue with a new color.
Living on the edge, eh?
Let's see.
What am I doing? Okay. There's you.
Alrighty. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a 2-ply.
Hmm.
Very nice.
It's quite sticky. It's even more sticky than mohair. Wow. Okay, cool.
I've never spun with Angora. Lynette, have you?
I blended it with alpaca and spun with a jar. It's very nice.
How
I've
did you
got some
blend it?
actually. I must try and spin it just on its own, just for fun, because I think it's interesting fiber.
How did you blend it? With a carder or brush
Yes, with
thing?
a drum carder.
Ah,
Oh, and I've done Rolex.
yes.
With Rolex too.
Sorry, I'm hijacking your thing, Yan.
No.
Quickly, and then we'll pass on. I tried doing alpaca on the drum carder, and oh boy, am I sorry I did that. Because the staple is like this, and it
Sure.
was everywhere. How long is the staple of Angora? If it's this,
No, it's a bit longer. But you can check it. You can check it. Mine is quite long. But my alpaca is also quite long. Yeah, you do get alpaca that can be shorter.
Okay. Back to Lilian's.
No, I'm so grateful because it gives me time to understand what I need to do here. I can't.
I'm also trying to see what I'm meant to do.
And we are talking about handspun stuff here because this is handspun patterns anyway, or very well written for handspun. Oh, but I don't think the alpaca is going to work with this color.
Oh, the Angora.
It's too close.
You can't see it. It's getting lost.
I would use it if you have another background.
If I have this one, my sabi yarn.
Maybe hold the two of them together. It'll be better.
Yeah.
I think
Okay, this is not gonna work. But I'm gonna do one row. I'm gonna do one repeat, and then I'm going to just switch it out. I'm not going to go
Mm.
and take it out. It's not necessary.
No. Make
Susanna's
one
saying,
left,
going to
make
drive
one.
home. I've been parked at the lake with the ducks, just enjoying the live, but it's getting dark now, so hope to catch the end. Oh, please drive safe, Susanna.
Oh, it sounds nice.
It sounds lovely.
Love it.
Watching at the lake, sitting at the lake, watching the ducks. That sounds very peaceful.
Listening to the frogs.
Nee?
Yeah.
Eating the ducks.
Oh, joy.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, is that part of the approved words for the live chat?
Yeah.
I'm doing that to my kid lately. Every time she'll come to us and she'll say like, "Oh wow, look at all of these cows!" I'm like, they're delicious. And then she freaks out.
Oh, shame.
We are the best parents.
But it's
We're
really
like the
sad
best
that
parents ever. Okay.
it's like most young people don't understand where milk and meat and everything comes from. If you ask them, where does this meat come from? No, we're from Pick and Pay, from the supermarket. You know,
Yeah.
they don't understand. And then when you show them that, then then they're like really upset.
Yeah.
What?
It's ruined their
That's
perception of
weird.
life.
I don't know
Because
what.
yeah, I always make the joke when people go hunting for sport and so on. I usually make the joke like, why are you gonna go hunt? You can buy your meat at Spar. But I can't believe that there are people that actually think that that's where they come from. They just magically make them in the back. Oh, some people.
What did I do wrong?
Yeah, Rian, what's happening?
I'm ending on the row. It says I must have 3 stitches left. I have 4 stitches left. I'm just gonna roll with it.
And just
I'm
set
knitting
the
2
one
and I'm
in
purling.
there.
I'm knitting 3 instead of knitting 2 and I'm purling 1, okay?
Sounds good to me. So what I found was every start of a row will have you, it'll work most like a brick layout. So every start of the row will determine where you should be making your little blips or not.
Yeah.
And when I make mistakes, I just start making sure that as long as it looks like this, I'll start my row off, either correcting or making, adjustments or so on, just so that it follows this pattern. So rows at the stuff at the end, stuff at the beginning, unless you are making a hell of a lot of changes per row. I mean, the odd stitch here and there being out isn't an issue. They follow a brick layout. As long as that's kind of consistent, it's fine. And I can guarantee you, if I look closely, somewhere along the line, there's going to be a mistake somewhere.
So we're almost done with our live. I can't believe an hour has been so quick. But I mean, how it's like that when you're having a comedy show worked into a knit along. It goes quick. What can I say? It's crazy.
I want to
It's good to
finish
have a
this
good
row
laugh.
real quick. I'll finish this row real quick. And then I'm going to put mine down.
One back, knit 1, make 1 right.
There we go. I need to have that make 1 left, make 1 right stuff tattooed on my hand somewhere. somewhere.
With Stephen West.
Because I know the one is...
Stephen West,
Oh, yeah?
when he explained it, I will never forget it. Make one right.
Yeah?
I'll be right back. So you will enter from the back.
Mm.
Right?
Okay.
Make one
Yes.
left, keep the leave the door open. So you go through the front. You enter the door through the front.
Okay.
Make one right. You go through the back, right back. I'll be right back. Leave
Right
the
back.
door open.
Okay.
Make one left is you go through the front. That's
Sweet.
Stephen West is the best.
Yeah,
Okay.
easy.
Yes, then I can remember that as well, because I can never remember. I know the one is if you go through the one, then you have to do, I think if it's front to back, you have to knit through the back row. And if it's back to front, you have to knit through the front or something like that. Don't listen to me. I don't know.
If you know where to put your needle in, then you know where to do your placement, where you need to do your knitting into that picked up stitch. But it's a great idea for those that's watching to go and look for Stephen West. Make one left, make one right. He is brilliant in explaining how to do it.
Okay.
And then you'll never forget it.
I'm also going to go look. Okay, so there is my complete 1 hour piece of knitting.
Wow.
It looks beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
I am just about finished.
Okay, wait, let's hold them all up.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Lovely.
Yeah, Leanne cheated.
We only started now, so we qualify.
Yes.
Alrighty.
The next cast on party, we see you.
All right, so let's start saying goodbye. For those that's watching us, you're more than welcome to say goodbye in the chat. Samantha from Hart in Hickel says, hello, Samantha. She says, one day will be one day, and I will also be a pro knitter. Laugh out loud. That definitely. You can do it, Samantha. We're rooting for you.
So will us all.
Anita says, I'm enjoying this life. Knitting on my husband's sweater sleeves. Oh my goodness, Anita is making this beautiful cabled sweater. Anita, help with the oatmeal sweater, and she's now on the sleeves. She says, got plus minus 40 rows to the finished object. It's the oatmeal sweater. Okay, she's saying that, yeah. Wow. Oh, it's almost there. You can have a finished object today still, Anita. Well done. All right. So while more comments is going to be probably rolling in, Lynette, let's start with you saying goodbye.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for hosting this, KAL. Yelene, I think it's awesome to keep the community and keeps me going. Even though I don't come to all the lives, I find them very motivating, and yeah, thank you. I'm looking forward to this shift, KAL. I'm enjoying it already. It's interesting. So thank you very much, and cheerio to everybody. Have an awesome weekend.
Thanks, Lynette. Thank you for joining us. So lovely to see you. And
I'm also gonna say goodbye. Thank you for everyone that joined us, especially Lynette. I always love seeing Lynette. And thanks, Lynn. Thanks for organizing this. Thanks for hosting this whole thing. I mean, it's an amazing amount of effort. Thank you. We really enjoy it. We enjoy the community, and I look forward to seeing everyone's shifts.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Annelie, for collaborating with me on this, KAL. Please go and have a look on her website as well. What are you saying, Annelie?
I said I'm loving it. The shift. I think there might have been a delay.
Yes, there's definitely a delay. I don't know. I think it might be my my fiber, or I don't know. But anyway, please go and pop over to Annelie to look at her website. And if you haven't watched our video, also do that. It came out on Thursday evening. And then, yes, if you want to join, send me a direct message. I'll pop you the link. You can also contact Annelie. She will also send you the link. She's also admin on the group. And then we'll speak to each other next week again. Anita says, bye, ladies. Thank you for being here. We had such a great time. It was more a comedy show than anything else. I'll keep you posted about my extra stash.
Let us know.
Flash your stash. I was super, and thank you, Annelie and Lynette, for joining me on Zoom. Bye.
Pleasure. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.